This woman disguised herself as a high-end club waitress and secretly added 3 drops of laxative into the celebrity's meal. Once the food was delivered to Annie's table, her teammates slipped into the restroom and locked every stall except for the one at the very end. As soon as everything was ready, Annie's stomach started cramping badly. She rushed toward the restroom, completely unaware she was walking straight into a trap. While Annie was throwing up non-stop, a waitress named Emma quietly appeared from the stall. She acted like she was being helpful and concerned, but was actually using a special tool to steal a diamond necklace worth $200 million from Annie's neck. To smuggle the necklace out of the club, Emma carefully slipped it onto a passing waiter's tray. The tray was sent to the kitchen, where a dishwasher, also part of the crew, pretending to be just doing her job, quickly pocketed the necklace while scrubbing the plates. She then locked herself in the restroom and used a hidden tool set to break down and redesign the necklace into 7 completely different-looking pieces of jewelry, making it easier to slip past the heavy security checks. Because if they got caught, prison time was guaranteed. Meanwhile, the bodyguards realized the diamond was missing and immediately shut down the entire venue, launching a full-on search. After most of the guests had left, another teammate rolled a cart into the exhibit hall. They used printed photos to block the cameras, then helped the guy hidden inside the cart sneak across the pool, climb onto the steel frame above the exhibit, and rappel down straight into the jewelry display zone. He took off every piece of real jewelry from the mannequin and carefully placed them into his backpack. Then, he replaced them with nearly identical fakes he had prepared in advance. Next, he hooked the loaded backpack onto a remote-controlled yacht, which was steered by another teammate, sailing the diamonds straight out of the display area. He himself climbed back down the same way he came, got back inside the cart, and hid among trash bags to be wheeled out with the garbage. Another crew member, dressed as a truck driver, picked them up and drove them out of the club, clean. Back in the kitchen, the dishwasher was still finishing up the redesign. Just then, a bodyguard came in to inspect. Thinking fast, one of the teammates outside tossed a fake necklace into the sink, pretending it had just been found. The bodyguard assumed the celebrity had just dropped it and lifted the lockdown. Soon after, the dishwasher finished the reconstruction and handed the real pieces back to Emma. Emma then passed out the 7 new jewelry pieces to the rest of the crew, 1 to each member. Everyone walked right out the front door looking like just another group of fancy guests. By the time the jeweler realized what had happened, the real necklace, originally loaned to Annie, was long gone. The team had already sold all the stolen pieces on the black market for a jaw-dropping $2 billion.